Endeavor is a project-based school where you're encouraged to get at least one project done each month. However, projects can be really intimidating to get through, especially when you're first starting out in Endeavor. That's why in this series of tutorial videos, I will explain each part of the project process so that you can become more comfortable doing projects in Endeavor. Let's start with part 1, brainstorming. The project process looks a little bit different for everyone, but the first part of any project is deciding what you want to do. Start by thinking of a topic you'd like to do a project on that also fits with your credit goals. You can have a project on pretty much anything, but for an example project, let's say you really want to make a video of some sort. So you decide to have your project be on video production. Next, you should develop some questions on your topic. What do you want to learn? What parts of your topic are you curious about? Come up with a few questions about your topic. Then, you should work on the second main step in the project process, preliminary research. Preliminary research not only helps you see if a project will work or not, but it helps you create an outline of what things you specifically want to do for your project. Do research on 3 or more articles related to your topic, then decide whether or not you think there's enough information on your topic for you to have a project on. Last thing you want is to get your project approved and then realize there's barely any information that exists on your topic. So now you've read at least 3 articles and there's plenty of information on your topic. This is where you should now focus on the second half of preliminary research, which is to help plan out your project. At this point, you should also start an inquiry project plan in Project Foundry and start filling out that as you also fill out the second half of preliminary research. This leads into part 3 of the project process, forming your project. Now you should create your portfolio for your project, which is where you should put all of the documents and other artifacts you have for your project as you create them. Everyone organizes their portfolio differently. The most common way is to create 4 folders in your portfolio: artifacts, presentation, research, and written piece. While doing this, it's also a good idea to put your preliminary research in the research folder. Time to decide what you're going to create for your project. Start brainstorming what artifacts you want to create for your project and what your goal for the project is. It's also really beneficial to brainstorm ideas with your advisor during this part of the project. Your goal for a project can be pretty much anything related to your topic. Figuring out how to make a video game, learning how different laws have changed over time, or, for this example project, how to make a video. Use the formative questions you previously created to help figure out your goal. Once you figure out your goal, turn it into your driving question for your project. Your driving question is the main thing you want to figure out from doing a project. It shouldn't be a question that can be answered with a quick Google search. Then, you should start to figure out what you want to do for your creative piece, your written piece, and your live source. A creative piece is anything you make that both shows you're learning and is creative. It can be many different things, and in some cases be the main part of your project. A couple example creative pieces include making a simple diagram, making a 3D printed sculpture of some sort, or making a video. There's a lot of different creative pieces you can do, and if you need more ideas, there's documents in the Endeavor Charter School Student Drive that can help with pretty much every part of a project, including creative pieces. A written piece is another big part of your project, and is most commonly a professional written artifact of some sort that gets more in-depth about your topic. Narrative, argumentative, or informative papers are the most common types of written pieces, but there are other options as well. A written piece has to have the following elements. It must be professional and use proper conventions. It must have a rough draft, a peer and adult edit, and a final revised version. And finally, it must correctly use a specific form of writing and be multiple pages in length. The last thing you should think about is what you want to do for your live source. A live source should be someone that knows extensive information on your topic. The point of a live source is to have someone you can personally ask questions to, you can't easily Google to figure out. Think of a live source that you know will provide valuable information on your topic. Or look up people that are experts on your topic and try to contact them for your live source. You don't have to meet a live source in person. Contacting them through email or on the phone are both good ways to arrange a time to interview your live source. That's it for the first 3 parts of the project process. Hopefully this video has helped you, but if you're still confused about some things, there are plenty of resources in the Student Drive that can help. Have a great day from Endeavor Charter School.